Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. And if this is your first time, welcome to the channel. I'm gonna be doing, I was gonna say some rebranding, but I don't really think I put too much emphasis on branding in the first place. So we're gonna be doing some new stuff here, new branding things. I had filmed this video, well, a part of it a little bit earlier, and then I had to go do something, so I'm probably gonna drop that as a blooper, or like a behind the scene type video. But I have some goals regarding the channel, excuse me, for this upcoming month. So I'm gonna be definitely cranking some more content and just getting some more things done. I noticed that I put a lot of emphasis on being a great employee for like other people in other businesses. I put a lot of emphasis on sorry, I got a notification. I'm not sorry, I apologize, but I'm not sorry. Putting a lot of emphasis on helping other people build, and I don't put that same emphasis into myself and the things that I desire to build. So I'm working on that, and you'll see it. So I also have like a thing for perfectionism. Not that I want everything to be perfect in the sense of like, because you know that's not it's not a feasible goal, that's not realistic. But I do try to have everything done on the back end before I get it out, and because of that and because of my obsession with having things come out a certain way, I don't get things done. So this next series might be a little rough. Like I said, I haven't put much time, energy, or effort into editing and doing all the other tasks, so it's not going to be much different from the previous content that I posted, the videos, the reels, the whatever, because I still am incorporating like certain things in, but definitely over time I look forward to like seeing the growth of this channel, seeing the growth of myself, seeing the growth of you all, the people that watch and support. Thank you for watching and supporting. So this is kind of like a little transparency post, but I've been dealing with my own stuff personally. You know, it's been interesting. I'm not gonna say it's been rough. It has. I've had my fair share of ups and downs, but all in all, I'm good. You know, I've gone through it. I've grown through it. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the people that are in my life. I'm grateful for the people that are no longer in my life. I'm grateful for all of the valuable lessons that I've learned along the way. But I'm at a point now in my life where I just want to put a lot, I want to pour into myself. I want to pour a lot into me, into the things that I manage and control, and I just want more. And I've realized that working for other people or working under other people is taught me great skills about how to deal with adversity, but it also has shown me that you can only go so far helping somebody else make their dreams come true. So for me right now, where I am, I want to focus on making my dreams come true, because that's very important to me at this point in my life. I have this thing where like I see other people doing great things, and I put my stuff to the back burner to try to go and help them achieve their goals. And you know, people don't necessarily do that for me. And with that, I've also realized within myself, it's not their job to stop living their life for me just because I chose to stop living my life for them. So yeah, that's not just for me, that's for anybody who's dealing with life, learning how to become of yourself. There's a lot of things that I'm currently unlearning, things that I've picked up from other people that I've been around, or traits that I've learned with how to cope and how to manage through my childhood. I'm working through those things. So, like I said, thank you for your patience. This is not what I intended to talk about during this video, but those are some things that I did want to get off my chest in the meantime. So, thank you for that. Other than that, I'm not really gonna announce a schedule for like posting and stuff like that, because one thing that I've been working on is consistency. I'm not the greatest when it comes to consistency, so I'm working on turning that from a weakness into a strength. So there's definitely that, but the purpose of this channel, I guess we can get into, I guess this will just be an update video. This is me documenting my life. I'm not as present as I want to be in my life, and what that means is I live life day to day, and oftentimes doing things for other people a lot, whether that be work or volunteering or family stuff or friends, whatever it is. Most of the time I dedicate a lot of my time to helping others, and in this new season that I'm going through, I'm working on taking that same time and effort and putting it into myself and pouring into me, because I'm sure you've heard this phrase before, but you can't pour from an empty cup, and I've been doing it for so long that I don't think people realize my cup is empty. I don't even know what a full cup looks like at this point, but I'm interested to find out. I really am. So yeah, there's that, and there's, different things that have been going on in my personal life. And again, life is always gonna life. That's one thing that I have learned about living. It does not stop, and it does not care what you're going through or what you have going on. It's not a respecter of persons. It is. So with that being said, I'm just trying to find my flow through it. I've become very serious, and I don't like that. I don't. If you know me, like, personally, at my core, I'm a very deeply unserious person. And these last couple of years, I've been adulting. I've been adulting really hard, to the point where I'm not, taking care of myself. And, hygiene, some days is there, some days it's not. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really battling with depression anymore. I was for a very long time. Very long time, like, to the point where I didn't even know I was depressed. It was just my everyday life. But I'm at a point of life where I'm almost at, like, nihilism, and that is an improvement, believe it or not. But that's not a space that I want to be in. I used to be an optimist. I want to get back to that, like, just being ditzy, just living, just having fun, and not caring. I care way too much right now. I'm way too much, like, I care about stuff that I've never cared about. I've never cared about. In the history of me not caring, I'm caring about stuff I promise you, I never would have thought I ever would have thought. I never would have thought I would have cared about some of the stuff I care about. And, I was talking to myself the other day, because that's what I do. And I should not care. I shouldn't. I shouldn't care. I shouldn't give a flying. I shouldn't care. So I'm working towards getting back to that because I'm tired of caring. It's exhausting. I had some other talking points, but I did not write them down, so I don't remember what I was going to talk about. But yeah, other channel updates. Let me see. I'm not really sure. Like I said, we're in an intermittent phase right now where it's just a lot going on, and I don't know. That's it. That's all I have. But yeah, I'm gonna try to branch into different things. This is just gonna be basically video evidence that I existed, because I do so many things and I'm in so many different random places all the time. I don't feel real. I feel like some of the stuff I experience isn't real. And I'm gonna start, vlogging and all of that stuff so that other people can understand that I don't make up my life experiences, because some of the story times that I will probably be sharing with you all later on in the future, if I didn't live through them, I wouldn't believe them myself. So yeah, that being said, thanks for letting me vent. I appreciate that. Oh, another thing, I will be getting into the use of free will. I've realized by hanging out with certain people, I do not use my free will enough at all, really, compared to others. So we're gonna be using free will. But yeah, it's gonna be some laughing, some crying, some ups, some downs, just life. I don't really anticipate sugarcoating anything. I'm just gonna give it to you straight, no chaser, just how life exists, how life happens. That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm not great with like editing or anything yet, so please bear with me. We're all going through this together. For those of you that are already here, and like I said, I am immensely grateful. Thank you, because some days I don't even want to deal with me. It's too much. But yeah, I'm gonna be branching into just different fields. I've always been a very like diverse person when it comes to who I am as a person, like how I exist in the world. So I'm just gonna bring that here to the channel. In the future, I'm probably gonna branch out into other things. I don't really know. Am I scared a little bit? I am. I have this thing with like being vulnerable with people. I don't like it. I'm an open book. Most of the time, if you ask me something, I'll answer it most of the time, depending on what it is. But I have had issues in the past being vulnerable with people, and then them trying to use that against me or just make it into something that it's not. So here we're gonna be, working through our traumas, working through our fears. I have a fear of being seen. I don't know if you all know that, but you know it now. So this is something for me. I'm great in person, like talking to people is great. Talking to the camera, a little different. I just tell myself like I'm talking to myself, because I do that all the time. You gotta talk to the realest nigga in your corner, and duh, like who else would I talk to? There's something going on outside. I'll see y'all in a minute. If nobody else has told y'all today that they love you, just know that I love you, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I hate that phrase because it sounds terrible. I used to ask my elders, like, why do we say the bottom of the heart? And I was told that it means the whole heart. So I love you all from the bottom of my heart. And another thing that I want to emphasize is prayer. I don't care who or what you pray to. I'm not here to judge you for your own personal beliefs, but I do believe in the power of prayer. I do believe in manifestation. I do believe in
Cool. Why you be doing that? Stop doing that stuff like that.
doing stuff like what?
Doing stuff without having to assistance.
I need assistance for what? Anyways, as I was saying, I believe in all those things. So, if you're ever in a situation and you feel like you don't have anybody to talk to or you don't have anybody in your corner, you just, whatever. I'm not always going to respond, but if you do want to leave a comment or a message, I think they have like DMs on YouTube. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm tired of these platforms just not sticking to platforming. But if you need to reach out, whatever the case may be, sure. If I have time, I'll answer you. Half the time I don't even answer text messages, but again, if I see it and online, I definitely don't mind being there, because you know, everybody needs somebody here and there. And again, if you can't get to anybody, you know, talk to God about it. Sometimes I've doubted it at different points in like my faith journey, but for me personally, it really did make a difference, especially those days that were really dark and, you know, the walls were caving in and stuff. So yeah, pray, believe in yourself, do affirmations. If you are feeling anything insecure, whatever the case may be, affirm yourself, talk to yourself. It's okay. I know they say only crazy people do that. I was told it's okay to talk to yourself, as long as you don't talk back, as long as you don't answer. I do both, so I don't know. I don't really know, but it is scientifically proven that all geniuses talk to themselves. So, but yeah, thank you for the support, the love, the listening. Thank you for being here, and if you chose to stay another day, I appreciate you, because it's hard sometimes. I don't know nobody knows what's going on. The particle collider is, I don't know. Everything is everything. Chick-fil-A has a C and a K. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm figuring this out like everybody else. Burn stained bears. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? I'm just here. I'm living. Maybe one day we'll find out. Maybe we won't. I don't know. But like I said, if no one else tells you today, I love you. And I mean that with all my heart. You have a great one. Stay safe. And if you know, you know, stay dangerous. Peace. Oh, it's actually like this, guys. Did y'all know it was like this? It's not supposed to be divided. We're world peace and all the things. All the things. Have a great one.